LGBTQ 1 Minute News, let's queer up lesbian and queer women. Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird announced their split after nearly 10 years together. Soccer icon Megan Rapinoe and basketball legend Sue Bird have announced their separation after nearly a decade together. The couple shared the news in a joint Instagram post stating, quote, "This hasn't been an easy decision, but it's one we've made together with so much love, respect, and care for each other," end quote. The pair thanked their queer community too and confirmed they will no longer continue their podcast, A Touch More, despite the split. Both remain executive producers on an upcoming Amazon MGM Studio series, Playing the Field. It is based on the sapphic romance novel Cute by Merrill Wilsner. You know, you got to be careful. Queer News Tonight has to be careful, okay? Because we just did a story on Megan last week where we were like supporting her and that look at this power couple and one plays basketball and the other one plays soccer and, you know, like this iconness that they're going to be and blah, blah, blah. And a week later, now they're broken up, you know? And again, you can just tell by the verbiage in the story, right? They are no longer even doing the podcast together. That means they fighting. That means they don't even want to see each other in person for nothing. That is not even a Zoom to figure out who gets the cat. You know what I mean? Like,
their lawyers are handling all the other business. But you know, it's got to be hard.
They just got married.
I know, but it's got to be hard to be in the spotlight and all that. Anyway.
Yes, the money must be so hard.
Well, I God, that's part of it. When you're bonded over, they play different sports, but when you're bonded over competition and your works are separate but sort of the same, you've got a lot going on. But when you both retire, you lose a lot of stuff to talk about.
But you got your cats.
Right. No, I unfortunately, I mean, because they are such a powerful couple and they are aware, right? But they are so, because the female sports right now, women's sports is going through a transformation right now, and they're part of that. I hope that by splitting, that doesn't get diluted, and I hope they continue, you know, to support sports, women's sports, and, you know, and continue partnering because, you know, at the end, it may, you know, hurt rather than help.
Women's visibility is so important, and it's lacking, and it's lacking everywhere. And Megan Rapinoe made herself a brand. She made herself that you wanted to go see that Olympic team kick ass, how they did, you know, like she got me into soccer and I'm Colombian, right? You know, it just wasn't my thing, you know, but you don't break up on Women's Visibility Week. Lesbian Visibility Week. You don't do that. You could have waited a couple weeks for us, for the brand.
But, you know, they're showing you how to, like, you know, end the relationship gracefully. You know what I mean? You know, you could really just have gone full force. You know, anybody can, you know, and I know that from experience. You can really do a lot of damage. But if you know, as a power LGBTQ former couple, you know, they're showing the world how they can split and maybe hopefully live amicably that way. So that's what I hope.
We'll see. That is an LGBTQ 1 Minute News story. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.